I want to do like a mini guide just showcasing his moveset, talking about what I think his good or bad moves are, and who I think is gonna like benefit from playing Sephiroth. But yeah, let me just start off by saying I think that Sephiroth is not a super frame data heavy character. Like, a lot of his moves, frame data wise, are in the double digits. So if you're looking for a character that's just like going to be super button pressy, he is not the character for you. He has combos, but he doesn't have like super intensive combos where he's just gonna hit you forever. He's more of a traveling character, I would say. He's very setup heavy. So if you like setup heavy characters that have a lot of range, good kill power, you'll like Sephiroth. And of course he has his comeback mechanic with the wing, which I'll also talk about. Something to note, like this is just something to note about his recovery. So you can auto snap with his up B, but it only auto snaps if you do the non-charge one. If you charge the up B, he won't auto snap. So just keep that in mind. Don't hold B when you're recovering if you want to auto snap, unless you're really good at spacing it. Something else to note about his up B is that you can up B through platforms, but if you don't hold down when you're up B'ing, you won't go through the platform. So just keep that in mind. Let me show you something else, because I think Sakurai himself said that up throw is his combo throw. Sephiroth's up throw is not his combo throw. Like, you can combo into it if the opponent doesn't DI, or I think if they DI into the up throw, it'll combo. But if they DI away from your throw, this will never combo, just FYI. I wouldn't label up throw as a 100% combo throw. Just remember that. I would definitely go with this back throw or down throw. Back throw combos in the back air, which I thought was pretty surprising. I didn't realize that. And then up throw can combo to a lot of things. I think if the opponent DIs away, you can combo into dash attack as well. Does up throw nair work? I guess you have that, my bad. Up throw nair works, but I would still go with back throw or down throw, just because I feel like you get more off of back throw and down throw. Oh, something else that's pretty ridiculous about Sephiroth's back throw. If the opponent DIs the back throw, I want to say in, and you back air them at somewhat high percent near the ledge, they'll die. Like that is a kill confirmed depending on their DI. So if you're fighting Sephiroth, make sure to DI that correctly. Like, don't DI back throw in, or else you're going to just lose your life at like, I've killed people at like, I want to say 60% with very little rage with back throw back air. So just be careful. In neutral, I would say that Sephiroth's best aerials are his forward air and his neutral air. Neutral air is his fastest aerial, comes out frame 9. So just remember that. It's literally it's the only aerial that comes out in like a single digit number. The other ones are like frame 13, 15 or something like that. So you want to do nair. Nair can actually combo into nair. It can combo into back air at high percents. If you play Wolf, think of Sephiroth's nair as like a Wolf forward air in terms of comboing. So when you combo with his nair, you want to do the landing hitbox. You want to make sure you hit the opponent with neutral air as low to the ground as possible to make it easier to confirm out of. That being said, this is also his best out of shield option, I would say. You could probably do like footstool dare. Oh god, like footstool. That's probably going to be a pretty solid option as well if they were like really close, but no one does footstool out of shield. But yeah, forward air, good poking tool as well in neutral. I would say implement nair, forward air, side B, which is really good. His side B is basically, it's going to lead into a lot of things. It's ridiculous, and I'll talk about that more later. So I was rewatching this, and I realized I did not mention his forward tilt at all, and it's a really strong move, so I'm gonna mention it here. It's one of his best neutral tools in my opinion. I'd have to double check this, but I'm pretty sure no character is able to punish a space forward tilt on shield without parrying it. This also makes it really good for ledge trapping, and it's a pretty strong kill move if you get the sweet spot in the middle of the blade. Even the tipper hitbox can kill pretty reliably, so make sure to use this move a lot. Yeah, so let's talk about his shield break setups, because this character has a lot of ways of just annihilating shields. So you have to be very careful against him. Like down smash it's an insanely powerful shield breaking move. Basically, if you hit someone's shield with any of your aerials and they hold shield for whatever reason, and you down smash them, you're gonna break their shield. It's going to annihilate their shield. Like, look at that. Like, auto shield break. I mean, obviously the opponent shouldn't just hold shield like that, but yeah, His down smash, it does so much shield damage. And then you have this move, which is, that's pretty good. So what happens here is, like, let's say you hold shield. So they hold shield. And then you just do that and break their shield. So that's ridiculous. So basically, when your opponent has that on them, when they have this move on them, as long as you know the timing to when it's gonna like attack them like this, you can just be so aggressive. Because here's the thing, they have to pick something defensive unless they have a reflector. That's the only difference. If they have like a reflector or can pocket or something like that, then they're like more so safe. But if they don't, they're either going to get hit by that, they're going to block it, or they're gonna pick some evasive action. But the point is that because they have to pick that option, you yourself can be aggressive and capitalize on it. So I already showed you that. They have to, if they shield it, you can break their shield with that. If they spot dodge or something, you know, you can react to it and then chase them down. And then if they get hit by that, you can also combo off of it. The other scary thing about that move is that that can kill. So the other option you have is like, let's say they're at a high percent. Let's say they're like this percent. You have that on them. Like, look at that. You do that, it just shoots them like away. That's also really good off stage. Like the first time I was playing against him, or playing as him and against him, I hit someone off stage and they got hit by that and they just died. That was it. And then obviously we have to talk about this move. This move is ridiculous. So this, I would say, is a pretty solid zoning tool. You know, that, you have the slow fireball, you have the slightly charged one. That one kills, by the way. That one's a pretty good kill move. You do that, that can kill out the ledge. And then we have to talk about this one, which is, good lord, this one. Like, if you do it at the right distance and then they shield it, you're just gonna break their shield. Another really solid shield setup he has. So I bet you're wondering, how do you set up into this? Well, really ridiculous ledge trapping options. So let's say you fully charge this here. If you think the opponent's gonna react and get up, you can just shield. So he has the option to like charge and shield this, which is really, really good. I didn't realize how good that actually was until I thought about it. I'm like, wait a minute, I can just charge this, and then if I think the opponent is going to react and do something, I can just hold shield and react accordingly. Because again, you can shield jump, nair, something like that. There's a lot you could do with it. But like, let's say the opponent decides to like hang on the ledge when you're charging it, you're gonna hit them. Like, look at this. So they're just hanging there. They get hit and they will die. They'll get annihilated. His two-framing capabilities are ridiculous, but this can two-frame pretty consistently. And again, that kills. The fully charged one 2 frames. I don't think this one does. I'm pretty sure this one doesn't. It might. Let's check it out. Yeah, so that one doesn't 2-frame. His most notable 2-framing options are down air, which, look at this. You just stand at the ledge, you just dare, and then look where the sword is. I'm gonna slow this down so you guys can see just how how big the hitbox is. Look where his sword is. Like, you can see the spark there. That's where his sword is. That's hitting very low. That is hitting incredibly low. And that will kill, that will 2-frame pretty consistently. The timing the 2-frame with down smash is kind of hard. I'd much rather go with dare. I think dare or mega/giga flare are his best 2-framing tools. Up air is pretty ridiculous. The way you want to do this, by the way, is you want to instantly up air. So you want to jump and instantly up air. If you wait, it may not like land. So if you go like this, if you do it a bit too late, you're not going to get like the full hitbox coming out. So try to do it as immediately as you can in order to make sure you consistently like hit. And this can hit like top platforms. Never mind. Why does it look like it should hit top platforms? This is stupid. We'll hit side platforms. You can full up and hit top platforms though. The hitbox is kind of weird. The strong hit is like the middle of it, so you want to make sure you hit like the middle of the hitbox in order to get kills, because this can kill. Okay, I guess that's something I'll go over too, is kill moves. So, like I said before, back air is a kill move, and you can combo into back air with nair. So let's see if I can do it here. I'm kind of not good at it, but Oh god. Yeah, so that can combo at kill percents. I should put it at a lower percent actually. So near the ledge, you want to do this into that, and that will kill. You can also do Nair Fair, like Tipper Fair will kill. Basically, a lot of his moves kill. Up air kills, Tipper forward air kills, back air kills, all of his smash attacks kill. Up smash is like also insanely good amount of range. Covers the slide platforms pretty consistently. His up B, oh I forgot about his up B. His up B can also 2-frame and hit below the ledge. So you have this. It, for whatever reason, it just picks up the opponent. It's actually insane. It's ridiculous. So that can kill. That's actually a pretty solid kill move. I feel like if you have a good read on what the opponent's gonna do, this is really good because you'll carry the opponent like wherever you are. So it's like, let's say the opponent is center stage and you have some sort of read on how they're gonna land. You land this, you carry them to the ledge, and you just kill them. It's really, really strong. His down tilt can be pretty good at setting up for stuff. Actually, does that actually combo? Probably not, looking at it again. Yeah, it doesn't combo. Maybe if I do this? No. Okay, whatever. So, not really a combo tool, but sets up for juggling really well. Either way, it's not like super amazing, in my opinion. I still think when you're playing neutral, you're gonna like mostly rely on Nair, forward air, side B, that type of stuff. Also this too, because you can bait out shields, and that moves pretty slow. Like the non-charge one moves pretty slow, so you can kind of run with it. Yeah. So Sephiroth's wing, this move is it's ridiculous. It basically is the equivalent of Limit and Aura combined. Sephiroth becomes faster, he does more damage, kill moves are better, and he gets an additional jump. So he has a second double jump now. But I would say like the big difference between non-Sephiroth and wing Sephiroth is just the mobility. He's so fast. He's so much faster. Like especially in the air. When you have your wing, there's so many moments where you don't even have to even bother using your up B because he just covers so much ground. Like look at this. So like I'm right here. I line it right here. So let's do that without the wing. See how far he goes. So, again, so I reached 5. And this is me directional air dodging. So I'm like right below 5 right there. And then with the wing, look at this. Look how much further I reach, just with the addition of the wing. Shout outs to Monafi. They told me how the percents work for One Wing Angel, like when you unlock it. Because it depends not only on what percent you're at, but also it depends on how many stocks ahead or behind you are. So if you're even in stocks with your opponent, you get the wing at 80%. If you're stock down, you get it at 40. And then if you're 2 stocks down, you get it at 30. But if you're stock up, you get it at 85%. And then if you're 2 stocks up, you get it at 104. So his up tilt comes out in frame 10. And if you get the tip hitbox with it, it kills. But then you can also do this. If you like stand in front of someone and you do that, you'll get the sweet spot. I'm pretty sure, which can just kill. And then here's something else that's really good with Sephiroth. So you throw the opponent off stage, counter. His counter is like a really good edge guarding tool. Like even I got hit and it didn't matter. What makes his counter so good is that if the opponent hits you, it'll activate obviously, but then even if the opponent doesn't hit you, a hitbox still comes out and hits the opponent. I think if they hit you, the hitbox is stronger. Yeah, if they hit the counter, it's stronger. But if you don't, it'll still hit them away, and it has pretty solid knockback. So that's a very, very scary edge guarding tool that Sephiroth has, on top of everything else he has edge guarding wise, because he has so many things he can edge guard with. It's crazy. Oh, down B? Yeah, down B can, yeah. That's something I forget to mention. His down B can hit below the ledge. Like the hitbox is pretty good at 2-framing, which is scary. He's just a frightening character. A lot of his stuff 2 frames. A lot of his stuff 2 frames. The issue I see with Sephiroth is, 1, his frame data is not that good. And what I mean by his frame data is not that good is that his attacks aren't very fast. It's like his moveset feels very Shulk-esque, where, you know, good amount of startup and it's fast, but I feel like a lot of his moves don't cover, like they don't cover a wide range. Because like for Shulk, for example, when he does neutral air, his neutral air covers a lot, like a wide space, and it's very safe on shield. You have Sephiroth's up air, which also covers a wide space, but I don't think it's as safe on shield as Shulk's neutral air. He's also incredibly light. That's the other issue. He's tied in weight with Pikachu and Mewtwo, which, if you don't know, they're very light characters. But Sephiroth is very similar to Mewtwo in the sense that he's also very tall. So him being a disadvantage is going to be rough, because he's gonna be one of the easier characters to combo because of how big he is, and then because of his weight, he's not gonna be able to survive that long. Oh, that's something I forgot to mention. His dash attack is really good. His dash attack is really, really good. His dash attack can kill pretty well, depending on like percent of the opponent's DI. Yeah, so it's a fairly strong attack. I also think he's gonna have a rough time landing. So this is something very interesting about Sephiroth's dare. So his dare does not have a landing hitbox. So if he dares your shield, you just have to worry about the initial hit, and then you can just drop shield and punish him. Oh, is the dare landing hitbox that small? Really? Okay, let me see. Because it does, like, every time I've done it, it does not look like he has the landing hitbox micro. I don't see it. So if he does have the landing hitbox, I haven't seen it. It must be like incredibly difficult to land, which that makes it even worse, honestly. Because, yeah, again, let me dare again. I'm gonna dare, let that hit me, and then let go shield. Yeah, so you only have to worry about one hit of down air. So that's gonna make it rough for him to land, because I mean, he has his neutral air, which the hitbox is pretty disjointed, like I said. Characters with disjoints, they're just gonna eat that up. They're just going to be able to catch landings and then, you know, hit him like that. You don't have to worry about any of his other aerials in the air, because like, look at this. Back air is not gonna cover his bottom, neither is forward air. Neutral air and down air are like your biggest threats when you're juggling him. I guess up air, but like the startup on it's still pretty bad, and again, it's not gonna hit below him. Like, Sephiroth just seems like he's gonna struggle against characters that can hit below him really well. Although I will say, you do have this option to like mix up your landing, that's pretty solid. If he charges up V, the landing lag is really bad. So like, look at this. That's the landing lag there, and then this is me not charging it. So that's probably his biggest mix-up when he's getting juggled. On top of the fact that obviously when he has the wing, he has an additional jump, and his airspeed becomes pretty well. But yeah, I still think he's gonna struggle getting juggled. And you also have to worry about the fact that because he's so light, if you're fighting a character that has great kill power, you may not even see your wing on your first stock. That's something you need to worry about, which is, I think, pretty scary. Those were my initial thoughts on Sephiroth. But yeah, so yeah, that's gonna do it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, let me know in the comments below. If you have anything you want to add, because again, this character is so incredibly new, and I'm not going to say I'm an expert on the character. I'm just giving you guys my initial thoughts and maybe like some tips on how to play him, you know, to stay off your playthrough with the character. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think of the character. If you enjoyed it, please give me a like. And if you have not yet done so, please subscribe to my channel and ring the bell. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.